It's in the game.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out the walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name?
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send 2 teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Minnesota Vikings. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Down by 48, Oluoku.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. So that's one you chalk up to the pressure in that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down behind.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get on with that, and he did. The opening drive of the game ends at 3 points.
Able to give him a lead.
Here's Parker Washington with the return. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down to the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He'll come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Jaguar first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Vikings come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. First and 10, here's Jones. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 11.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's Jones on the toss. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
He was taken down.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, the challenge accepted.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And then pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings in an unenviable third and pretty far. Now it's McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left side. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. He will be stopped now, but what you like about that effort?
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Counterplay, Jones. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second down at their 49-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Now McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge the defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw, Lawrence. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Lisa 24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He beams one deep right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Washington now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line. He's a tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings will take over still on their side of the field. They're at the 48. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
It's a pickup of 6.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down. Here's Jones. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Finds him over the middle. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 16. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, run!
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that tape is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Jaguars up by 4. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
24. Hey, change the top. Same frame. Easy. Silver.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Rip, 23.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it down close. And he has the Jaguar 1st down, Gronk. And they can run out the clock on this one. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go. Great job.
ETN will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Thomas Jr.
Hey, GG, bro.
So should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
They'll dad, nigga, BTA.
That right there, that takes just the right circumstances to happen. But man, a big boy pick six, Brock, one of the most universally celebrated plays in this sport.
Look at the smile on your face.
I love it. Big boy touchdown, come on now.
Well, I think you and a lot of fans are in it for the celebrations. Those big guys do so much work, and now they get their chance to play hero. It is a blast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darnell Savage with the pick. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And you can't overlook anybody on the schedule, Brock, because the second you do, you wind up in a trap game against a motivated group like this. They really seized every opportunity presented and surprised a lot of folks in the league with this win on the road. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.